Welcome to the 2015 Lake Erie College Men's Lacrosse Preview Video. I'm Sports Information Director Jem Smith. I'm joined by first-year head coach Steve Gardelman. Steve, nice to have you here.
Thanks for interviewing, Jem. I'm excited.
Well, you had one of your best seasons last year, capturing the first ECAC Championship title. A couple weeks of preseason now. How's the team looking?
Team's looking really well. We're dealing with a little bit of Mother Nature, but that's always the case in this region. So the guys embrace that fully, and they just come to work every day, knowing that we got some stuff to do and stuff to work on. And we find out, how we'll do, whether it's inside or outside. And so far, we're right. I think we're right on track with where we need to be.
Besides the coaching change, any other major changes from last year?
I think our biggest change this year is going to be the balance that we have. We have a little bit more of the 2A aspect going for us in the midfield with the Redmen stepping up and being senior leaders and getting to take over a little bit more of an offensive role. We have a very athletic attack this year, so we're excited to do a couple more things in the game plans in and out with the balance that we do have.
So what are some of your strengths this year? What are some areas that you could improve?
Our strengths would have to be, our cohesiveness. It's always about being one team unit and doing everything that way. But we have very smart IQ, lacrosse IQ players this year. I really think what we're doing with them and letting them be who they are in our schemes will really benefit for us. Some spots that we need to work on are just consistency, making sure everything every day is how it should be done. And we're a fairly young team, so that's the hardest part for us right now is just maintaining consistency every day.
All right, and you have two preseason All-Americans in Justin Goodwin and Regan Harding. With those two guys included, who are some people to look forward to watching this year on the field?
Like I said, the Redmans, they've taken a huge step forward in their senior year. They've been named captains, and we're excited about them. They're both taking offensive roles, which is going to be a little bit new for them. There's still going to be a defensive aspect for us also, so watch out for them, hoping to see some really good production on the field from them. You got to watch out for Luke Schaefer and Mitchell Stokes, two freshmen we have who have been outstanding coming on. Brendan Donahue is another freshman who's been very, very nice surprise for us coming in. And obviously you just got to watch out for the whole team. The team's ready to explode and do a lot of good things for us. So we're really excited about that.
All right, well, 2 years ago, Lake Erie was kind of the team that took the ECAC by surprise. Last year was Wheeling Jesuit kind of established themselves as one of the dominant forces. So who do you think this year might be that sleeper team in the ECAC?
I think that Lindenwood's got a good shot, to make some noise this year. They were very close last year. They have a very good team, and they have one of the best players in the nation with Graham Hosick. And I think if they get things rolling, they're a big team to watch out for.
All right. ECAC is considered one of the best conferences in the South region. Only 4 of the teams, though, can make it to postseason. How do you get to that spot where you're one of the 4 teams in the ECAC championships?
For us, it's just about staying the course and trusting the process. It's a long season. It's fortunate because one loss isn't going to knock you out, but every game is very important. So we're making sure that we focus on the process and not what we're trying to earn, which is an ECAC tournament bid and then a conference championship. But it's all about the process and how to get there and winning each game and making sure that every game is important to us.
You have one of the toughest schedules in the country this year. You have at Malloy, at Limestone, you host Mercyhurst, you host Tampa. Is there any one of those games in particular that you're looking forward to more than another?
We really try as a program to not look past anybody and not look forward too much. Staying in the now is really a big part of what we're trying to do, and like I said, making sure that what we do now, the process is going to get us to our result towards the end. But if we do have to pick a game, it's got to be Mercyhurst. The biggest conference opponent for us. It's a night game on a Wednesday night. It should be a great atmosphere. And that's the hump for us right now. We haven't been able to get them, so that's one that's been circled for us.
Like I mentioned earlier, ECAC is one of the best conferences in the region, if not all of D2. What are your thoughts about the teams this year that you'll be facing in conference play?
The teams have grown every year. We got to see a little bit of it out of the Stephanie Spielman breast cancer event run by Burning River, which was outstanding again. And a lot of the ECAC competitors are out playing in that competition in that spring event. The fall event, and it's going to be good to see how they've replaced a lot of their seniors. There've been some very good players coming through all the programs: Mercyhurst, Wheeling, Seton Hill, Lindenwood, Ohio Valley, Allison Brothers Walsh, etc. It can be exciting to see who steps into the roles that have been filled, that have been left open by the seniors.
All right, Steve. Well, thank you for joining me here. Storm opened their season at home on February 25th against Roberts Wesleyan down Jack Britt Memorial Stadium. We hope to see you all there. And as always, rage on.